Hi, good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Oluwasegun Bogolo Good News, aka Desperate Ebony Gaga. As we are here, as we all know the reason why we are here live on Kojobasi Talk Show. Yes, and I have in the house an handsome, cute guy. He goes by the name One Real Clicks. Yes, you're welcome.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome once again. Actually, as you know, I want to thank you on behalf of our producers and on behalf of our sponsors. You're welcome to this beautiful show. Once again, it's just a simple, we are just going around, ask some people what comes to their mind when when you hear the word Kojobasi. What's ringing in your ears, like in your mind?
Kojobasi.
Yes. Kojobasi, let's put it this way, like a feminine guys.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's see.
As it to you is not nice.
Nah.
Okay. Another question for you. How do you see them, like aside what ringing in your ears, since it's not nice to you, how do you also see them, like in your perception? How do you see them to be like? How do you see them when you see them in town? Like, what comes to your mind? You want to fight them? Do you want to beat them? Do you want to really like catch them and do something crazy to them?
Nah, I would say that like I don't feel their vibe.
You don't feel their vibes?
No,
do
like
you have a reason why?
I don't hate them. I don't like. It isn't right. Like a male behaving like a female, like those stuffs. It depends.
It depends how.
Right, like how I was raised. Like those stuffs, male should behave in a masculine manner.
Okay.
You see, not in a feminine manner. So that kind like.
But you see, I want to assure you that you said they should behave in a manly way.
Yeah.
But what if they were born that way?
Okay, I mean it depends.
It depends how. No, give me an explanation. It depends like
if
how.
You were born a male. How can you be a female? Like I don't know. Like I don't get it.
You don't get it.
How can you be born a male? Like okay, wait. So let me put it this way. How can you be born a female in a male? Like you are.
Okay.
I don't get it.
No, it's to you don't get it. But let me assure you that it's something that was there before you and I were born. You understand? So you shouldn't just say you don't really feel it when you see them, or you don't think they should act like a woman, because that's why they were born that way. You know, like they were born that way exactly. So why would you say you don't feel it? You don't really feel that vibes?
I think it depends. I don't choose what I feel like.
Okay.
Okay. I know they feel like.
Thank you. He doesn't choose what he feels like, but I put it to him. What if they were born that way? Still, he has no answer to it. But tell me, why didn't you like it since you don't have answer to it? Like if they were born that way, tell me, why didn't you have? Why do you feel that way?
I was born a male. I behave like a male. There's nothing wrong with that.
Can you see my 5 fingers?
Yeah.
Are they equal?
They are not equal.
Thank you. We have fat guys, we have slim guys, we have medium guys, we have a lot of color. So we are all born different. So why is it that you say you are born a male? So
but you see that you can't see all the 5 fingers are not the same. This one is about male. Every male.
So what do you?
Wait, relax.
Okay.
A male is a male, a female is a female.
Okay.
A male isn't born like a female.
Okay.
That difference, like there is no
I'll cut you short because I had your uwa. No, you can't tell me a male is not born female. Listen, do you do biology at all?
No.
You don't do biology. Okay, let me remind you. In biology, we have something called hormones.
Huh?
So if you are not born, if you don't accept that somebody or guys might be born as a woman, what about the hormones that are growing between guys and lady? How do you call it? What do you call it?
Wait, let me see. Okay, let's go back to like our JHS or primary education.
Okay.
In like when we go to like there's one topic, adolescent something, the changes. If they are giving the changes, they don't give females or male changes to females. It's clearly if it's male, it's male.
Wait a
No.
Wait a this one you are no. So why does it? What makes you think that?
I don't know why. Like I don't know if whether the world is moving forward or backwards. Like I don't know.
Okay, fine. We'll come back to that same question. But let me ask you this question: do you like the ladies that behave like men?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Sorry to use this word, because you can't tell me you like women behave like men, and you don't like a fellow guy behave like a woman.
That one. Yeah.
This is a very strong one. How can a man tells me right in my face that he likes women who are tom, but doesn't like guys who are feminine? You ever got there?
It
I'm coming share or lie. Couldn't that phone to share?
depends.
Oh, well, so tell me, what depends there? What is there?
Like, okay, you see, it depends on the person. Some people will like a male behaving like a female. Yeah, me, my own be.
You like the women in the form of guys that goes around busting their beds. So now, okay, let me ask you a question. Do you have a kojobasi friend?
Let me see. Not really.
Not really. So what if I put it so you have a kojobasi friend?
Okay, it will be cool.
It will be cool. Since you don't have a friend, I'm also part of them. So do you also disgust? Do you disgust? Do you see me to be disgusting to you?
Okay, let me see. It's like the kojobasi something you're talking about. It's like rates. Like you can rate them. Everyone in each percentage. Like you see that kind of stuff.
So what percentage you are stand to gain from there?
Let me see. Let me rate you 1 to 10 on the scale 1 to 10.
Okay.
You are like 3. Like you are not even like up to 10. You are 3 somewhere.
Really?
Yeah, that one
okay.
is cool for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is getting tougher and tougher and tougher. As we all know, we are talking about effeminate guys and all kojobasi guys who normally behave like women. And it's funny, my guest here is saying, to him, it sounds nonsense or ridiculous. At the same time, he lies the women who act like a man. To me, because you're some don't mind me. Okay, so let me ask you this question. This is what everybody wants to hear. Do you believe all kojobasi are not gays?
You said?
Do you believe all kojobasi are not into LGBT?
That one, yeah, 100%.
100%.
You can see someone behaving fully as a male, but he's gay. So that one day you can't like
compare.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't use.
This is an amazing part I really want to hear, because nowadays the world have seen every feminine guy to be LGBTQ member, which is very, very, very bad and which is very ridiculous. But I put it to you out there. What is it that the feminine guys has to do that has to annoy especially our boys in the ghetto? Those kind of those person. Yes. Why is it that it takes you time to accept us for who we are? I am not part of them, but I'm part of them. You're 50-50. I mean them, you're 50-50. So I'll put it back to you again, Mr. Ron Reckless. So let me ask you another beautiful question again. Would you prefer a Tom girl to a kojobasi guy?
Yeah.
Me guess with our brother more. Oh my God, this is getting more interesting. As we are live on Kojobasi Talk Show. We will give you more education stuff. We are teaching you what it is and how to understand that we the Kojobasi guys most of us are not happy the way we are. But I didn't say yaba. We have come to stay. You can't do us anything. So you just have to accept us. Accept the fucking fact that we are who we are. And another thing is, I want you to know we have 3 types of kojobasi. Do you know that?
I don't.
Let me put it to you. We have 3 types of feminine guys who are family, like who are real in this world. Even God Himself sent down people on this earth, basically or based in a woman form. Have you noticed that, or have you come across it? You haven't, because I know what it's not your work. You don't go out, you don't do research. You understand? But I put it to you that we have 3 types of kojobasi. We have the one that the hormones grow in the men, both women and men, and we have another that your friend saying the guys were born into women. A lot of thank you. Yeah. And we have the ones that they were born with it. So all these 3 I've just mentioned. What is your take on them?
I don't get like your question clear.
What I say is we have these 3 types of kojobasi.
Yeah.
What is your take on these 3 types? We have the one the men are born into women. We have the one that were born as a woman or born like that, and we have the one who the hormone grows to them. What comes to your perception? What comes to your mind?
I still don't get your question. Like,
how do you see these people? Like, do you believe that some of them are born a woman?
Oh yeah.
You believe some of them are born a woman? Okay. This one there, he has accepted the fact that some are born into a woman and some adopted to be a woman. Why some hormones, according to him at first, he says it did not clarify that the organs, or what did you say earlier on about the hormones that grows. You were saying something, say it doesn't really per se that it changes them to woman and this stuff. Where there more research will come in as you stay with us. Yes, thank you. And again, another beautiful thing. What would you do when you see one being aroused in town?
That one there, I don't support violence.
Okay.
You bab that like I don't support violence, so that I'll help him out.
Yes.
Him or her.
He said he doesn't support violence, but he's going to help whenever he sees any of his that kind of person, my kind of person in town. He's going to support them. Oh, I love this particular thing. You don't like us, but at least come to our aid when you see us.
I don't like your vibe. Like,
you know, of course, it's the same thing. You don't like me, you don't like my vibe. It's the same thing.
It's like okay.
You know, it's the same thing. You don't like me, you don't like my vibe. No, so you don't like me, doesn't like my vibe. That means you shouldn't like anything about me at all.
Nah, you can't say that.
Okay.
Because you can't laugh like some. You can laugh. You can have something in common. Like you bab. Maybe you like movies. I also like movies. But you like doing this kind of stuff. I don't do those stuff. So I don't like this kind of.
So
like
we don't move with them.
You said
would if eventually become friends with some, would you like to move with them?
Let me see. It's like I have even friends like
who behaves like
yeah.
that. Okay. Who behaves more like women.
Yeah, like women, like
somehow.
Male, like bisexual,
okay.
I don't have problem.
You don't have problem with it. Okay, thank you very much. This is getting more tougher and more tougher. And another beautiful question I want to ask: what advice will you give to the kind of, you know, most of them end up ending their lives because of the discrimination the society gives them. You know, especially the ghetto guys, when they see them passing by, we're like, hey, kojobasi, no, like what you know, it gives them this. They don't feel comfortable within themselves. So sometimes most of them don't come out during the daytime. They end up in the room, in the night voice them. Even when they come out while they're junction, then they come back to their house. And yeah, it's not advisable. I have people who has taken pills to die. They kill themselves. So what would you say? What advice will you give to my fellow guys out there who are shame enough to come out, who are not, they are not free within themselves to come out and experience the beauty of outside? What advice would you give to them to stop killing themselves?
I'll tell them to stop being paranoid, and be themselves. Like, it be normal. It be genetics. Like, you can't fix it. So like that one there, be yourself.
Okay.
But if you can't fix yourself, then fix yourself.
If you can't fix yourself, then fix yourself.
No,
in what way?
If you can fix yourself.
If you can fix yourself, it's a strong note, yes.
Yeah.
I didn't cut it short. Even me myself, my dear, when I see my fellow guys, everything you want to do, hey, master, pills are. If you fly to heaven and earth, you will never think about that. Hey, we are them. Accept the fact that you understand? Accept the fact that you're the man. You can never be a woman. So I think I love that. You said if you can fix yourself, then fix yourself. So what if you cannot fix yourself?
Then be who you are. Like, it be you. Like, you can.
You should be who you are. And then
yourself,
okay, like, I love that. I think this will go a very long way. Like our guest says, be who you are. If you can also help yourself, change your career, change yourself. Please do. You cannot be a woman. Accept it that you cannot be a woman. That is the true fact of it. Yes. Once again, I would like to welcome Mr. Warwick Lex to my talk show. It's a privilege having you. Oh, please enjoy your coke. Yes. This is given to us by Bekola. Yes, it's so nice, you know. Once again, I will want to thank my viewers out there. If you're watching this, stay tuned because more and more will be coming. More educative words will be coming. We'll be having doctors to pass through. We'll be having pastors to pass through. Our mothers will be passing through. Our fellow friends will be passing through. And most especially, our talk show people will pass through. Will pass through. So I want to shout out to my sponsor out there. Shout out to Unique Ladies, all the way from South Africa. She's ready and she's willing to sponsor us. Oh, shout out to our Unique Ladies out there. Oh, come on, suit yourself. Just drink away. Enjoy yourself. Shout out to our sponsor, executive producer, Unique Ladies, and shout out to Bekola as well for giving us this privilege. We appreciate it. Yes. And also for our sponsors, we have Gaga Dress Blog, and we have Queen Hour Film Production. We have Equus Film Production, we have Pascal Film Production. In fact, we have all of them backing us. Shout out to all the sponsors and shout out to everyone who is willing to share and like our show. Thank you very much. See you the same time next week. Bye.